Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Penelope and I am very excited for this vlog because it's way different from my everyday content. So obviously for the name of the title, yes, I went and bought myself a Sony ZV1 vlogging camera. I went ahead and bought it at Best Buy and it was $749 with 99 cents, but obviously after taxes it was a little bit more. I will say that I already opened this box where the camera was in it, but I wanted to go ahead and do an unboxing with you guys to show you the accessories that came with it and also the accessories that I bought for the camera to like have it on the outside, right? To customize it to my liking. And I feel like these accessories were very much needed for me to be able to be like, okay, this is it. This is my vlogging camera. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video. All right guys, so here we have it. The Sony ZV1, and we're gonna go ahead and open it up. And of course the first thing that you always see is gonna be the menus and the instructions to set it up and stuff, but let's be honest, we nowadays don't even look at those unless something is wrong with the camera. Then we go ahead and try reading and do research on it, right, to be able to fix it. All right, so here is the windshield for the microphone, and it's just this little thing. All right, once again the cable, it comes with one battery. When I opened it, it had a little bit of a charge, but definitely it runs out of battery pretty fast. And I went ahead and labeled it as well, just because I put the OG because it's the original one. Okay, so now to share with you guys the camera, I just want to make sure it's the right way. There we go. All right, here you have it, guys. Let me just say, the camera will not record unless you put an SD card in it. I tried it and it failed. This is where you would put your battery and your SD card, and then you close it. On this side, it does has like a little bit of inputs, you can say, and it has 3 of them. So here we go. Obviously the top one is for if you want to put like an external microphone. The middle one is to plug in the charging cable so you can charge it, and then the last one is for HDMI. Obviously it comes with this little thing. That's where you put the windshield cover for the microphone. So we're just gonna go ahead and put it on, and there you have it. And this is supposed to block the if you're outside, like the wind, you know. But yeah, obviously I can't turn it on because the original battery is not working. But here is the screen. You can go ahead and rotate it so you can like see where you're recording, right? And then like you can record yourself as well. So there we have it. All right guys, so now we're gonna be going over the accessories that I bought for me to be able to like say this is my camera, right? So if you put a tripod here, whenever you try to if you're running out of the battery, you are not able to like just open it because this is obstructing this. So obviously I was going through the YouTube shorts and stuff, and I saw this one guy, I can't remember his name, but he was sharing about this bracket. So I went ahead and bought this because if you put the little bracket on it, you have this extra holes. You can put the tripod, you can move it over, and you are able to open the little battery and SD card compartment, so you can either switch out the battery or the SD card. So I will go ahead and set it up with you guys, but we're just gonna go ahead and move on to the next accessories. Tempered glass camera screen protector, and it comes in a set of 3. So I went ahead and bought this one out here. And this was also from Amazon, and this was $19.95. So it is this one right here. And I went ahead, once again, I did say before that the battery that came with it, it didn't have matched battery, but I also, from the reviews that I did my research, it said that you needed extra batteries. So I went ahead and bought a pack. It came with 3, and it came with the little charging station and the charging cable. I will say that I really like that it comes with the little boxes where you can store them, and I went ahead and labeled them because I feel like if you are out and about with your day, and if you bring the batteries with you, and let's say you already used the original battery, and then if you go ahead and use the first battery, then you are left with like 2 more batteries. But if you have them all together, you don't know which one you already used unless you plug it into the camera, I'm sorry. And so I feel like if I was able to like help myself like know which one I already used, so I was like, yeah, let me just go ahead and label it, and I just labeled it 1, 2, and 3. And honestly, I feel like that has worked for me, but that's just my personal preference. So I already had an old SD card from the camera that I've had for years. And so I was like, you know what, let me see if this is able to like work with the Sony ZV1. And luckily it worked wonderful, but it only gives me an hour and 15 minutes to be able to record. So this is the one I have, or this is the old one I had, and I even labeled it old, and it's the 64 gigabytes. Make sure that you do your research for which SD cards actually fit for that camera, because I was going on a road trip to go visit my sister, and I was like, I'm gonna need another SD card. So I went to Walmart and I bought an SD card. I bought this, I think the same brand, SanDisk, but the thing is that it didn't say Extreme Pro like this one says. And I don't know if like some words have to make a difference or not, but honestly I plugged in the SD card and it didn't work. It kept telling me you need the right SD card, you need the right SD card. So I was like, you know what, just forget about it. So I still have it in my car, and I am hoping that it works for the other camera. So make sure you do your research. That is one high thing that I recommend. So obviously I went on Amazon and I was like, let me just go ahead and buy another SD card, because I do want to have another one, because an hour and 15 minutes is not much if you're like recording, especially like vlogs. So I went ahead and bought this one. It's from the same brand, SanDisk, and obviously it says Extreme Pro. I went ahead and plugged in the SD card. It was gonna have time to record 2 hours and 13 minutes, I want to say. And so more than 1 hour, 2 hours, I feel like that is just perfect. I bought this one from Walmart just because I wanted to transfer the recordings and the video footage from the SD card straight to my computer. That way I wouldn't have so much storage on my phone used up, right? So I went and bought it at Walmart, and I think it was like $15. And I've already used it, so it works perfect with my computer. And one last thing, so I heard that the camera doesn't have like a lot of like such a wide angle. So yeah, like I was saying, so I guess it doesn't have like a very wide angle. So I went ahead and bought this lens that goes on top of it, and it's supposed to give you like a little bit of a wider angle to be able to like record a little bit more of the area of where you're at. So obviously still new, I haven't opened it, so I wanted to go ahead and set up my entire camera with you guys. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that next. And start off with the tempered glass. Dry it out. Oh my gosh, I think I did a pretty good job. Obviously you can't see it, but I love it. Now I can put my fingers on it and everything, scratch. Okay, I'm being extra. We're gonna go ahead and put the little bracket, this one over here. And the good thing about this is that it comes with its own little tool. So there we have it. And then this is what I was talking about. You are able to open this like all the way through. So we're gonna go ahead and insert one of the batteries, old SD card, and put the little windshield up. So this is what I was talking about. You are able to do it there we go. I love it. And then of course if we want to raise it all the way up. And then one last thing, of course, is gonna be the additional wide lens. Ooh. Okay guys, so for recording purposes, to see if the wide angle really works or not, I am gonna go ahead and use my pillows over here on the side, and I'm gonna move them to where the camera lens ends, okay? Okay, so there we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put a sticker on top. So that's the wide of the camera lens. So we're gonna go ahead and install the external camera lens to see if it widens the process. So here we go. Okay, definitely it gives it a wider view, because remember we used to have the camera it was like aligned to this side, and this one obviously you couldn't see like the stuff on this side because it was also aligned over here, and up here obviously it was aligned to the top of the sticker, and now we see that we have this little gap up here. All right guys, so I went ahead and finished setting it up. I don't know how I feel about the wide angle lens. It looks too bulky for my liking. I am gonna go ahead and give it a try like that just for now. If I don't like it, I can definitely go ahead and take it off. Thank goodness it's not a permanent thing. So obviously when it comes to having your camera set up, you are more than welcome to go ahead and change it to your liking. So, and it's a little bit heavier with the lens as well. So I will give you guys more thoughts maybe in the future about how I feel, or if I happen to remove it at all. But so far I like it. I feel like this is a really nice, cute setup. And we're gonna go ahead and keep on vlogging with this one. Of course, for the purpose to be able to like record this video, I had to use my phone, and there's nothing wrong with my phone. It was just that like I said, the storage was becoming too overwhelming for me, especially because I use my phone for work as well. So I just couldn't go back and forth looking through that footage and through my work stuff. So definitely it was the best idea to just go ahead and get the camera, and this is where I will be vlogging from now on. Obviously if I'm in public or stuff like that, because I'm still a little bit shy, I will probably still use my phone, so there's nothing wrong with that. And so I will go ahead and finish off the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way through. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will very appreciate it very much, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.